The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. Administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and association of some 5 high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to the skills, they learn self-control, ideals of fair play and honesty, respect for authority, and for opposing players. To learn these values results in maximum benefits from his or her athletic experience.
Please remain standing as the flag leaves the field and the Rivercrest marching band plays the alma mater.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Kennedy Field in Wilson, Arkansas for tonight's second round playoff contest between the Rivercrest Colts and our Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Lynn Gregson, and joining me tonight is Joey Sorters. Joey standing in for Ryan. We wish Ryan and his family a quick recovery. They're quarantined right now with the COVID virus, and we hope that all is well with their family and they get well soon. Joey, pretty good trip over here tonight.
Yeah.
You know, Blytheville had to make this trip last week over to us. We make it over here to Wilson, Arkansas to play Rivercrest tonight. I think tonight probably the biggest thing that stands out coming in the game is losing Cade Grant to an injury last week. But we got guys to back him up. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, devastating loss for our football team with Cade going down. He ran so hard last week, and honestly, I would say probably the best game he's ever played. Unfortunate injury. I don't know. Broke foot, had surgery on it Saturday night, and I think he has another surgery scheduled for this week, possibly. But, you know, we talked about this earlier, and we talked about it all week at home. You know, it's kind of the next man up mentality, and you know, luckily these guys that are stepping in tonight have got plenty of action this year, game-wise and JV action. So, you know, it's their turn. You know, they're sophomores and juniors. They're going to be playing in big games for the rest of their career, so they might as well just get a big taste of it tonight and get it started. So,
well, the guys that are going to fill in tonight, the nod will go to Colin Falk. Those that may be watching throughout the state, if that name sounds familiar, his brother Blake played in the 2015 state championship game, played really well and got hurt and didn't play much in the second half. He'll get the call tonight, but also they'll probably be switching out some with Ethan Miller as well, the sophomore who runs extremely hard, and we'll probably see those tonight along with, I imagine the Colts will see a lot of Foster Lehman as well. Tonight, as we face this team, we saw last week with Blytheville a lot of team speed. I anticipate seeing that with a little bit on steroids tonight.
Yeah, and I was just watching them a while ago, and I kind of jotted some, keys to I think would be for us in a victory. And the first one I had was stop the quarterback. I think their whole offense and everything goes through their quarterback. I guess if they had a Player of the Year preseason conference, if they did that in high school, I think he would be the nominee and probably the winner. So we'd have to contain the quarterback, and then, my second key would be stay ahead of the chains. We can't get second and longs, third and longs, first and longs. We got to stay ahead of the chains, keep the clock running. It's that old adage. Our best defense may be our offense tonight. So,
well, you were talking about the quarterback. That's Cam Turner. He's the real deal, and I'll tell you what he and then what I see tonight with this team is something very similar in a quarterback that we saw in Shiloh with Wisdom. Wisdom, he can make things happen with his feet. He can throw the ball fairly well too. I think that's what we're going to see tonight. Looks like the captains tonight is going to be number 6. That is Keyshawn Scott, and then it looks like for us we're going to have
Cade
Grant's going to come across as captain tonight, going to be on a scooter.
Yeah.
I know what that feels like, Joey.
I thought that might have been your scooter he borrowed. So.
Well, I took a couple over to him, so but he's out tonight, but he comes across, and a great classy thing by our coaching staff to allow him to be the captain tonight. And so I think that's what we're going to see tonight from them is that and then your running back who is Scott. I think he's got a lot of speed as well. And if you think about Wiedemann, if you think about the combination of Wisdom and Wiedemann when we played Shiloh, I think we're going to see a little bit of that tonight. So they probably got a little more speed. I think that Shiloh's scheme might be a little different, but I think we're going to see that type of thing, and we got to be able to contain it.
Yeah, and I think they're going to try to run the ball. I mean, I think they want to run the ball more and throw it. Considered last week, I think Blythe will try to throw it a little more than they wanted to run it. So, but being the ex-coach, seeing that speed and that athleticism last week, and turn around and seeing it again this week, we shouldn't be in awe of it. So. I've said from day one, this team's pretty good, and it's going to take somebody to beat them. So,
yeah, I think you don't want to see us do it tonight, but we haven't made a ton of mistakes this year. Even in the Shiloh game, I'm gonna tip my hat to Shiloh. I thought we played really well for three quarters and a little bit of change there, and then we kind of ran out of gas. And Shiloh's an excellent football team, and I think you're going to see that in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, the one bad quarter all year is probably Elkin's third quarter. Where everything just kind of went wrong there for a second, but. You have 18 seniors. That's a big deal. Where they don't panic, and they just they knew they had it and just put their head down and did what they had to do to win the game. So.
Yeah, because that's a game that could have easily been a pretty much blowout. But I think that kind of game also helps you too, because it helps you play in close games, helps you know how to play. They're getting ready to start, getting ready to kick off. The Colts elected to receive, so they're going to get the ball first, and looks like back deep will be. Scott for the Colts. Nice field here at the Cortez Kennedy Field, named after the great Cortez Kennedy. It played at Miami, played in the pros, and passed away a few years ago at the age of 47.
Seattle, didn't he?
I think he was drafted in 1990.
Most of his years were in Seattle.
Just great football player. Played here. Didn't play on this field.
No.
This is a new field, but named after him. And now getting ready to kick off for the Tigers will be Higgins. And we're getting ready to start. This is our 51st playoff game, Joey, and we're 25-25 coming into this thing.
Let's stay north of that.
Let's stay above 500 tonight.
I like us on defense first. Let's see if we can set a tone early. Plus, I like getting that ball the second half either.
I've always liked getting the ball in the second half. And here comes the kick, and it's a little bit of a bounce, and it's going to be fielded. Number 7 gets it, and we finally get him. A lot of times guys just go down. Number 7 that time.
Omar Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips, he took it and tried to do something with it. So the Colts are going to start in excellent field position, and if I can, my memory serves me well, I believe Blytheville started their own 48 last week. So
it took them 3 plays to score, I think, 3 or 4.
Well, they had a big play on second down. We had a little bit of blown.
Well, they kind of tricked us. If you go back and really watch it, they kind of motion there.
So Turner, quick pass, complete, and out here on the nice play out here. That's going to be Beeson. And that is going to be Elijah Nichols.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to go right up, no huddle. They get the first down, pick up 10 yards.
And we got to have that bend but don't break. You know, we're going to give up yardage. We're going to give up big plays. We just got to not let them get in that red area down there.
In motion goes Burks. And now he's going to be out there in the slot. And Turner going to give it to Scott. Scott makes a move. He spins. He's going to be inside the 30 down to about the 29-yard line. On the tackle there.
David Hall looks like.
It is Hall. Boy, he hit the hole quick that time, didn't he? So Scott. And in just a couple plays, they've gotten 25 yards down to the Prairie Grove 29-yard line. First down and 10. Run 2 plays, got 2 first downs.
Bunch set over here.
Now, here's Turner back to pass. He's looking for Scott deep. Scott's getting behind him. Scott's got it. Touchdown for the Colts. 3 plays, 44 yards.
But you know what? That was excellent coverage. I mean, that ball was just dropped right over that outside shoulder perfectly. I mean, Higgins was there step for step. So.
Yeah, it was. It was an excellent pass that time by Turner. And, you know, when you make a good play like that, you just tip your hat, and that's what you do. They did a great job.
He ran the out and up on him, and he was with him the whole time, stride for stride. Like I said, it was just a perfectly thrown ball.
And it was thrown just over the outside shoulder. Excellent. Extra point on the way here from Vaughn. It's up, and it's good. And it was quick with 10:52 to go here in the first quarter. It's Rivercrest 7, Prairie Grove 0. We'll be back after this. Okay, if you were taking your time getting your internet up and working, Rivercrest goes 44 yards in 3 plays. They had the quick pass out for about 10 yards and then a run for 15, and then a perfectly thrown pass from Turner to Scott. And as you pointed out, Higgins had pretty good coverage, just an excellent pass. And now here comes the kick. And it's kind of a pooch kick itself. It's going to go out of bounds, so Prairie Grove will get it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Kickoff is out of bounds.
You know, we've done some away games, and I think the last few away games we've done, we've had to do them out in the stadium, and it's really loud. We're kind of in this little booth tonight, and it's quiet. Want to recognize our staff tonight. We got Miles Eubanks and Naaman Ballstead. Tonight, on the screen, you will only see the score. We usually have our clock and down and distance tonight. Just lack of people power tonight. We don't have someone running that, so I'll try to keep you up to date with down and distance and time. And the score 7-0 as the Tigers take over for their first play on offense. It's a give. It is to Falk. Falk makes the nice cut. Falk, he's going to get close to. He's going to get 7 yards here. Look at that run! Wow! Wow. I said 7. He may have gotten the first down. Let's see where they're going to spot him.
He's going to get about 6.
They're going to spot
him. Must have stepped out.
Well, they're going to move him up. He's got 7 yards on that play, so he gets up to the 42. Nice run, Joey.
Yeah, that was a good, tough run, and you know, like you said, next man up. He's got the bloodline of a running back, so he knows what to do with it.
I like the way he cut it up. You know, he didn't string it out too far. Sweep, and he saw the hole, went in there, got it, picks up 7 yards. Prairie Grove, 2nd down and 3.
It's a great first down play. You know, anytime you can get 5 or more. I think we're going to be deliberate in the huddle.
2nd down and 3, Laird, and they give it to. I think that's going to be on Prairie Grove. I think we may have moved.
I didn't see anybody move, but apparently we did.
So that's going to back us up 5 yards. So just bring up 2nd down now and 8.
Well, you notice they've got about 8 in the box. Just
well, they can't. They knew what was coming that time. We do that a lot. We'll run the sweep and then come back with a little bit of Foster Lehman there, and they were ready for it. 2nd down and 8. Laird gives to Foster. Foster on his feet. Foster's got the first down. He's over the 50. Hey!
There you go. There you go.
Foster Lehman into Colt territory. Looks like
good run.
Looks like West and Turner on the tackle. West, quarterback. What is he playing? Safety back there.
Yeah, Turner. He made the tackles. What you want? As long as he's making tackles, that's a good thing for the Tigers. 2 good runs. I don't think we're going to score in 3 plays, but
hey, we don't need.
I don't care.
We don't need to be in a track meet.
No, we can take the next 10 minutes and score for all.
2nd down or 1st down and 10 for the Tigers now. Here is the sweep, and that's Falk again. Falk still on his feet.
Oh! First down, though.
Falk gets down inside the 35 to about the 32, 33-yard line. Man, he's running the ball.
I don't know if they tripped him or the turf monster got him. I couldn't tell.
That was the turf monster.
Okay.
I think he was so surprised he saw that much green between him and the end zone. He was getting excited. Another 1st down for the Tigers, so it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the Colt 33. 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. We're not even 2 minutes into this game yet, Joey.
I like what we're doing. Stay ahead of the chains.
You made a good point just as we was coming on. You said our best defense tonight may be our offense.
Oh, yeah.
And, nice drive right now by the Tigers. 1st and 10. Now Laird. He's looking. He's got a man open. Oh, no. Oh, it hit him right in the hands, Joey. Oh, Miller was standing in the red part where it says Colts and dropped it. Wow.
I know Ryan would be saying he likes taking the shot right there. So, 1st and 10. So, you got behind the defense, and you're going to have to do that to back them off, because there's 8 there in the box, and they're going to try to stop the run. So, yeah, that was
he was so open. I hate to see him drop it, but it's 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers.
Come back to it eventually.
2nd and 10. And here is Foster Lehman. Ooh, he gets hit pretty good that time, and that's going to be number 34, I believe. And 34, that is Trey Jones on the tackle. Boy, he plugged up the hole quick, no gain on the play. So 3rd down and 10 now for Prairie Grove.
I would think you'd have 2 plays to make this 10 yards.
You do. You got 2 plays to do it.
You almost wouldn't be shocked to see Knox try to get a easy 5 here. Try to draw them off.
9:15 to go in the 1st quarter. Knox fakes the pass. He's looking back at Falk.
Throw it.
Now Knox he's got to throw it. He does, and he throws it away, and he's hit just as he releases it. Hit by number 44, Marcus Slayton. So it's going to bring up 4th and 10 for Prairie Grove, and I think you're right, Joe. It looks like the offense staying on the field. I would have liked to have gotten a little bit so you're forced to pass now so you can kind of bring the house at the quarterback.
He had Falk open on the wheel. I don't know if he just didn't feel comfortable throwing it or.
He had him, but there was I didn't see, but one of the corners there, he had a look on it. And I'm not so he might have made the right decision there, Joey, not to throw it because he had a corner there. It looked like he was going to come up and might have taken it the other way. So he's going from the shotgun this time, 9:04, 4th and 10 for the Tigers. He's looking to throw, and it's almost intercepted, incomplete. And so the Colts will take over 1st and 10, ball at their own 33. So the Tigers really drove down and had the chance to tie the game. Ball went in and out of the hands of Ethan Miller. And, man, he was standing right there at the end zone. So 1st and 10 now for the Colts, and the defense needs to step up. 9 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter.
Well, it's got to, give you a little confidence. We can move the ball on them, so it's not like, they just stuffed us. We had a good movement down the field. Well, defense is just going to have to step up, make some plays here.
And we got behind the chains. After that incomplete pass, we got behind the chains a little bit. 1st down and 10, and now it looks like, oh my goodness, there's going to be a hold. And
Get on it. Get on it.
he dropped it. There's a flag back there. It could be a hold, or it could have been a low block too. Let's see what they call here.
It's got to be on the home team, whatever it is.
It might have been. No, It is a hold.
Our corners can't get caught looking in the backfield. They're not going to make the tackle behind the line. They got to stay deep as the deepest guy. So.
Well, they've probably watched some film,
Yeah.
and what they saw on film was if you run, those corners will commit.
They start peeking, wanting to make that tackle up there, and they just got to wait. All right, there's a break we need to get off the field here and get the ball back. We can't give up a 1st and 25.
So that's a spot foul, and it was back in the backfield. So 1st and 25 for the Colts. Turner.
Oh, nice play by Orr.
Oh,
good
there's
play.
Mount Orr. Hey, look at
Nice.
Big Mount Orr. Wow.
Yeah.
Number 19, that is Jaden Stovall on the carry. It was just kind of a jet sweep type play there, and there was Orr.
He didn't look too happy with the outcome of that one. Nice play by Ryder there.
Yeah, right, Orr, man. Gosh.
Just a sophomore.
And he's a big 2nd down and 30. Now you can't let this.
Yeah,
you can't let him get behind him, and you got to watch the quarterback. Boy, look at 6. You can tell the speed just when he's in motion. And now here's Laird. He's trying to get, and they got him.
Nice play by Miller.
Ethan Miller gets him back at the 8-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd down. That's going to be about 3rd and 33.
That's 3rd and Blyville, isn't it? We turned on the interstate there, and it said Blyville another like 50 miles. I thought, holy smoke, that's a long way they come last week.
So it's 3rd down and 35.
All right, just get off the field here.
Yeah, you don't let it get behind you here, and they're going to try. And now he's rolling, he throws. Oh, he's got a man across the middle. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Good job.
And so the Tigers should get excellent field position. Now, Joey, think about what took place there. They got the penalty that set them back.
Behind the chains.
And then 2 good defensive plays, so made it.
All right, maybe we can settle in, and it's going to be a game.
6 minutes and 47 seconds to go as it's 4th down and 35, and it is going to be Lancaster on the punt. We got Higgins back deep, and there's stoppage, and the Colts are going to take a timeout. Why don't we take it with them with 6:47? It's Colts 7, Tigers 0.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Okay, we're back with you. 4th down and 35. I know that tonight we probably have a lot of people watching because it's a long way here, so I'm sure there's a lot back in Prairie Grove. I just got a text. Blake and Kathy Messenbrink are watching from Provo, Utah tonight. So they used to live there in northwest Arkansas, now making their home in Utah.
But if you look across there's a lot of people here that made the trip.
We had quite a few make the trip.
All right, just catch the.
Oh, he did block!
Go get it!
It's partially blocked!
Pick it up!
It's okay. They can't.
It's our ball.
It's our ball.
It's our ball.
So a partially blocked.
All right.
I didn't see. Did you have the replay on that, Miles? Did we get that? Did we see who got it? It's too long. Didn't quite get it on the replay. I think. I didn't see who got it.
There's no telling. Maybe the PA guy can tell us.
So the Tigers take over 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. So think about it. We gained 24 yards on that on that exchange. We're at the 33. Now we're going to start first and goal at the 9. 6:37 to go here in the first quarter. Walker's in at fullback now, and Walker gets it.
There you go, down to the 5.
And he gets down to the 5-yard line, and it's Cade Walker.
Kind of that next man up. You know, he didn't have to run the ball much this year, but he may have to tote it a few tonight.
David Hall, Miles says that David Hall's the one that got the partial block there. So
that wouldn't shock me one bit. So
Hall's that kind of player.
Yep.
And now here is the give. Falk. Ooh. That time no hole there for Falk. And he gets dropped down at the 5. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. Boy, we really need to find a way to cash this one in. He actually lost a yard. They're going to spot the ball at the 6 there, Joey. So 3rd down and goal from the 6.
Now you need your best scoring play right here. And if you don't get it, I take the points. That's just me.
He's looking, quick slant. Nice defense. Is there going to be a flag? No, it's going to be a good defense there. Number 17 for Rivercrest. That's DeMarco Kubel. And I think you take the points
I think you
Joey.
take it. Just
get 3, Coach. Come on.
They're talking about it over there.
They're going to bring out the field goal kicker. That'll be Higgins. So Higgins.
I think that's a good. Get a little positive.
Well, you got to hope you got to put it through, but Higgins definitely capable of making this. It's a little more than an extra point here. Ball's going to be placed at about the 13-yard line. Snap, good snap, kick on the way. It's up, and it is good.
All right.
With 5:17 to go here in the first quarter, it's the Colts 7, Tigers 3. We'll be back after this. Okay, we're back with you. 5:17 to go here in the first quarter. Rivercrest leading Prairie Grove 7-3.
Been a lot of action this first half of this first quarter.
Yeah, just a summary. Prairie Grove tried an onside kick to start the game, and then Rivercrest got the ball at their own 46. They scored in 3 plays. The last one being on a long pass. It was a perfectly thrown pass. Prairie Grove then got it, drove down to the Colts 33, turnover on downs. Then after the turnover on downs, Prairie Grove with an aid of a penalty and a couple of great defensive plays. They had 4th and 35 punted. Prairie Grove partially blocked. Prairie Grove got it at 9. And then after that, we were stopped at the 5. And here comes another. That time it takes a pretty good. Now you might as well do the onside kick whenever you bring it back. Turner gets it all the way up to the 46-yard line. He's brought down by Kobe Frazier.
My first coaching job was over in this part of the state, Desart, and we onside kicked every time. And it was like, why do you onside kick? Well, because, at that point you had Vernon Hicks and Cedric Houston were all leading rushers in the state of Arkansas. They're going to run it back to midfield anyway, so you might as well take a shot of getting it, kicking it to the lineman on the front row.
So first down and 10, ball at the 35, and there's a keeper by Turner, and Turner makes a couple of moves. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 6. He gets out of bounds at the 49. Boy's quick, Joey.
Yeah. But he ran out of bounds. He didn't lower that shoulder trying to get the extra yardage. So.
Well, Joey, one of the things, you talk about speed and quickness, and they're not the same thing.
No.
I mean, and he's just very quick on his feet. And here he is, he's looking for a slant, and it's complete. Nice catch there. Nice adjustment there by the receiver, Nichols. You saw him. He saw the ball was kind of low. He went and made the grab.
Yep.
1st and 10 at the Prairie Grove 39. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tigers need to keep him out of the end zone here. Scott on the carry. Scott. Tigers Pretty good
There you
defense
go.
that time.
3 yards. I think if you watch, Lynn, the quarterback, we can tell if he stands feet parallel, it's a run, and if he staggers them, it's a pass.
Nice.
We did pick that up on film. So
Nice.
to me, this is probably a run play right here.
He's taking it, and he gets a nice block on the corner. Oh, there's going to be a flag.
Good.
Oh, and Laird knows it.
Laird will call it.
Was a block in the back over on that side, Joey?
Probably, or a hold or something over there.
They're going to wave it off.
Goodness gracious.
So the Colts get a first down at the 29-yard line. I say first down. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to move it. So first down and 10 at the ball at the Prairie Grove 29. 4:22.
I guess it wasn't a clear defined penalty, kind of like a clear defined recovery the other day when I was watching a college game.
That's happened twice now. Scott on the carry, and pretty good D that time. Well, Scott's still on his feet. Wow, he's going to carry him for about 7 yards. Wow. Good run.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to mark him. Scott gets it down. Let's see where they spot it. He only got 5. I won't say only 5.
Only.
Second down and 5. This kind of down for the Colts is like a jewel.
Yeah.
They can do a lot here, especially at this end of the field.
Pass. Nope. Probably run.
And it is a keeper this time by Turner. He breaks the tackle there on Higgins, and Turner gets down in close to the 10-yard line.
Yep. Looks like it'll be first and 10 just outside the 10, looks like.
And they're at the 11, so it's first and 10 at the 11, so they can get a first down without a touchdown. 3:29 to go here in the first quarter.
Let's get a ball on the ground right here.
And this time a give to Scott. Can you catch him? He's got the corner, and he is hit at the end zone, but he goes in. And
he juked out there, but there was nobody out there.
Scott they drive 55 yards this time, and it is now 13-3, the Colts. Vaughn in for the try. And extra point. Oh, a little bit of a high snap. Up, and it is good. With 3:22 to go here in the first quarter, it's Rivercrest 14, Prairie Grove 3.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Okay, getting ready to kick for Rivercrest, number 58 is Quishon Perry.
Just got a text from Mr. Gary Boyle. Him and the Ashworth family are watching back at home tonight.
And there's and
there you go.
Landon Simrad.
Good field position.
So Prairie Grove will start at the 40. So we've had decent field position start. Started at 35, started at the 9. Came up only with 3 points. That was a tough one to swallow.
Yep.
But now we can put it in the end zone. We got to keep pace here, Joey. Got to keep pace.
Yeah, and don't panic. You know, still
Right.
stick with run the ball, do what we do. You know, there's no reason to try to do things we can't do or not comfortable doing. You know, just because we still got 3 minutes in the first quarter. So I mean, there's a
lot of football.
A lot of football left.
Quick pitch out to Falk. Falk.
Good block by
Falk
Skates there. First down.
Excellent run by Falk. You know, Cade Walker's in. I'm wondering if Foster Lehman's hurt.
I don't know. He's over there with his helmet off, so I don't know.
He's standing. He's walking. But 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at midfield. Double wing set in motion that is Miller. Miller still on his feet. Miller fighting.
There
wow.
you go.
That is hard nose running right there, Joey.
6 yards there. It's a good run.
Did you see? Joey, it looked like he was going to go out of bounds after about a 3-yard carry. He had a guy on him. He fought with him with a stiff arm and just kept moving his body going forward. He picks up about 5.5 yards there. So 2nd down and short for the Tigers. 2:20 to go here in the 1st quarter.
Just keep harping, and we got to stay ahead of those chains on 1st down to have a shot, the 2nd and 3rd down. So we don't want to get in a situation where they know we got to try to throw it.
It's a give to Walker.
1st down. Good run. Good hole.
Excellent hold. Great job by the line. Last week they got the player of the game, Joey, and they're doing their job again tonight. Cade Walker picks up the 1st. Just got a text. Could be a possible concussion for Foster Lehman. Our two leading rushers. We're playing a 10-0 team, and our 2 leading rushers are on the sideline.
It's hard to comment after that comment. Just what do you say? Just hey, next man up, and that's what good programs do. They have the next person in, and we just got to continue moving the ball and go score right here.
And there's Falk. Falk makes a cut, and he's gonna get a couple. Turner, the quarterback, comes from the secondary up to make it. Boy, they're only gonna give him a yard. I think I got a couple more, but they're gonna give him not a great spot on that one.
I don't remember who it was. Somebody this week said that honestly the quarterback might be better as a linebacker or safety. He is quarterback, so
him and 6 are extremely quick.
Yeah.
1 minute to go here in the 1st quarter. 2nd down and 9 for Prairie Grove. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Colts. You talk about bend but don't break. That's kind of been the Colts tonight. They've given up some yards, but they haven't given up the end zone yet. David Hall comes in motion, and it's another give. Nice run, and that's Walker. Walker's going to get – if he doesn't have the 1st down, he's all over.
Yeah, they gave it to him.
Good. So 1st down, and that might be – they may get one more play in here before the end of the 1st quarter. 14-3, the Colts lead. Now, with that spot, he really didn't make it because we had the ball just inside the 40. So
we'll take it.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of I'll make a comment after this play. 1st down and 10, and there is Walker again, and Cade's going to pick up 3. I'm getting some texts and some comments that said, watch the refs. They're spotting about a yard short every time, and that happened again. I watched that one. I thought he got it about 3 yards. Boy, we're not getting any breaks on that. Well, that's going to do it for the end of the 1st quarter. It's Rivercrest 14, Prairie Grove 3. We'll be back for the 2nd quarter in just a moment.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Okay, we begin the second quarter. Prairie Grove has its 2nd down and 8. Ball at the Rivercrest 28-yard line. There's only been one punt in the game so far, Joey, and that was a partial block punt that the Colts had. Prairie Grove, David Hall got his hands on it. Prairie Grove able to get 3 out of that. Would have nice been 6, but we'll take the 3. 2nd down. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say we go down and get, stay within a score or so.
2nd down, and there is an option play. Laird, he keeps it. Laird's still on his feet.
Man, I thought Cade Walker had it, was fixing to score up the middle.
Laird did an excellent job on the option play that time. He gets it inside the 15 down to – they're going to spot him again. I watched it that time. All right, it's all right. 1st down and 10
I guess
for
when
Prairie
you
Grove.
watch it and see if they do it the other way as well.
Oh, yeah. As long as consistency. The clock has stopped with 11:53 to go here in the second quarter.
Well, we
he
went out of bounds.
That's right. He did go out of bounds.
Sometimes it runs and sometimes it doesn't. I don't get the new.
And the give is to Falk. Falk cuts back. Falk still on his feet. Falk.
Good run.
Inside the 10. They're going to
7, 8.
Second down and 4. Ball at the 8-yard line of the Colts. This time we need to pop it in here, Joey.
Yeah. I think as long as we can hang around, keep it close, because I don't think Rivercrest has played many games where they had to play in the fourth quarter. So
they haven't. I mean,
and we talked about earlier with Shiloh and Elkins and those games that Pea Ridge earlier that we had to play.
We had to play four quarters.
And last week having to play.
There's Cade Walker. He's going to only get about a yard.
Just inside the 6.
He got a little more than I thought he did. See where they're going to spot him. They get 3rd down and 3 for Prairie Grove. It's a short 3, though, looks like, Joey, if that means anything.
You'd almost, if it was just a hair shorter, you'd almost see Laird just tap the center and go right up the gut with it. But and if there's a hole there, he might do it. There is a hole there.
I was hoping they'd stack the box. He moved.
Oh, good gracious.
And he's going to get in the end zone, but we moved.
And we gave up our play, too.
Man. Boy, we've had, if you think about it, we've had a drop pass in the end zone. And that penalty right there is going to be costly there, Joey.
Yeah.
Man, that was a touchdown, too. Of course, it was a touchdown. They blew the whistle. Some of their guys may have stopped, but.
Well, and you showed the double handoff. That's the worst part of the whole deal is you showed the double handoff play.
The thing is with this 3rd and 8, you kind of think pass here, but I think you try to run and get about half of it here, Joey.
Yeah, you still get the 1st down.
And there's Falk. Falk's going to get back most of the 5, but Joey, I know we need 6, but I think trying to stay within a score here.
Yeah, I think you got to go. I think and if you don't get it, they're going to have to drive 95 to score. So, I think because you can get a 1st down too. I mean, it's not like we have to get the touchdown. So
they've got the play called, and so this is a big play here.
We might be getting a timeout here in a second. Yeah,
they're going to take a timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
We're kicking the field goal.
Okay, we're going to line up for the field. We're not on, are we? And the Tigers are going to try to get the points and stay within.
It keeps you within a score. I mean, yeah, you think about it, it does just keep you within a score. So.
And it's up on the way. It is. Oh, no!
Good.
No! Oh! Hit the upright. Oh, boy, the Tigers. We've moved the ball tonight, Joey. We've been inside the 10-yard line twice now and only have 3 points. And that's when you're playing a team like this, and they're going to get the ball to start at the 20-yard line. Oh, man, tough break tonight for Prairie Grove.
I got some quick first quarter stats from Mr. Hubbard. It looked like we had about 77 yards of total offense in that first quarter with looked like Cade Walker 4 carries for 21 and Colin Falk 5 for 29. And then we had a couple Foster runs there early, and Miller had a couple, probably to total up at 77. 5 first downs in the first quarter. So we moved the ball. We just got to finish when we get down in the red zone.
And Rivercrest had 98 total yards, and now back to pass. And they're looking long. He's throwing it long. Just off the fingertips of Jalen West.
Good coverage again. He was there. That ball was just placed perfectly. That ball should have been caught, honestly.
It's a good pass. Prairie Grove really needs to hold here, Joey. I mean, boy, that was a beautiful throw that time. Led him, too.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Good timing. 2nd down and 10. And here is a keep. And can they wrestle him down?
There you go. Good play, Carter Skates. Great
Carter
play.
Skates gets him for about a 5-yard loss, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and about they're spotting to be 3rd down and 14.
Got to get him off the field right here. You'd think they would probably go deep.
A loss of 4, 3rd and 14.
Big play here. Prairie Grove really needs to get off field here with them on this end of the field.
Yep.
8:25 to go here, and here comes Laird off the corner. And they're going to force him to run, but that might not be the best thing. And he gets the 1st down. No flags back there, and boy, Turner picks up the 1st down.
Great play by Turner.
Turner
felt
saw
the pressure and just bailed, and wide open grass out there.
First down and 10 for Rivercrest.
I think he could have picked up a lot more. He kind of ran out of bounds as soon as he hit the.
Well, there was like this. It was almost like stoppage in the play there. Oh! Did who get a flag for a late hit?
Looks like it.
Yep.
That's.
Yep. I think that was Cottle.
Yeah, it was Cottle. I didn't see him put him on the ground. I was just
did.
watching the pass. I thought we was going to pick it off, but.
Boy, those.
Can't give them free yardage there. Trying to make a play, and you could probably say he was being held there.
Boy, it went from 3rd and 14 at their 16-yard line, and now it's 1st and 10 at the 47 after a couple plays. 8:09 to go here in the first half. And
strip the ball.
And it's completed. What a play by the quarterback. You got to get him down. Nichols on the reception. I don't know if you got that replay. Look at that. What a play by the quarterback.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that one.
That was
just get him on the ground.
Well, we had him back there, and again, a great play by the quarterback. It's 1st down and 10, and here is Scott. And it's right now, Joey, the plays they're making is kind of starting to break our will a little bit. You know, we're not playing poorly. We're making a few bad plays.
Yeah. Well, and you know, hats off to Turner. He the scramble play to get the 1st down on the 3rd and long, and then just a heck of a play there to get away from trouble and just throw it up in the receiver and make a play.
Second, yeah, they can go to the end zone here on 2nd and short. They can do it twice if they want, and that's looks like what they're going to do. Going to the end zone, he's got his man open, and it's incomplete. Again, intended for West. That one's just outside of his outstretched hands. 7:43 to go, 1st half. 3rd down and less than a yard.
Got a text from Coach Harper, so that wasn't a very good call on the roughing the passer.
Well, yeah, both of us took our eyes off of it because I was hoping interception.
Yeah, I was thinking interception too. And
3rd down and really short. They have that's going to be Turner picking up the 1st down to the 17-yard line. So
we love to see a ball on the ground right here.
Dalton Frazier comes in. Hall goes out, and it looks like Miller's going to stay in over there. It looked like he was going off the field there for a moment. First and 10, ball at the 17-yard line of Prairie Grove. And another keeper by Turner. Nice block on the corner by 74. Wow. That was Kimbrough, Trenton Kimbrough for Rivercrest. I mean, I think that was Frazier.
Yeah, nice tackle by Sorters and Knox there.
2nd down and 6 for the Colts. Ball inside the 15 now, and here comes quick pass, complete, and Scott slips at about the 9-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about a yard. This drive started at their own 20, and we had a 3rd down and 14, and since that play, they've marched down the field. And Turner's made a couple good plays on this drive. 3rd down, about a yard and a half. Boy, they haven't run Trey Jones yet, and that probably might run in this play. No, it's going to be a keeper. Oh, we had him in the backfield. He breaks it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Turner. We had him, Joey.
Yeah.
So the Colts.
Just a little too much speed right there. Athleticism.
Well, the thing is, too, is you when you get your hands on them, you got to bring them down. And that time we weren't able to do it, and it's now 20-3 with the extra point on the way by Vaughn. Out of the hold of Nichols. And the kick's on the way, and that's barely good. 21-3, Rivercrest leads Prairie Grove. We're going to have to get some offense going here, Joey.
Yep.
We'll be back after this.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
So, the Colts getting ready to kick. Tigers need to get something in the end zone here before the half. We do get the ball to start 2nd half, Joey, which could be critical. Here comes the kick. Uh-oh, that one, and we get it. We're going to get good field position. Just go down, kid.
Yeah, go down.
I see that.
Well,
maybe you don't. Maybe
he spins out and keeps on going. Yeah, I mean, you know, the optimist in me says, you know, we go score here. right at the end of the half and get the ball back, and you're right back in the game. But you got to go score. You got to finish drives. We drove the ball down the field pretty much each time we've had it. We just got to finish the drives.
I think that was Tucker on that.
Yeah, it was. Now we're going to go to our – is it the Arizona look? Is that what they call it, I think?
Got 2 receivers to each side of the field. We moved again. There's Walker, and Walker goes up the middle.
8-yard gain. Good play. Spread them out and run up the middle.
Cade Walker.
He'll be sore in the morning.
Looks like Foster Lehman is going to be out for the game. So we're going to go with what we have, Joey. 2nd down and 2. And now Laird looking, throws, complete. That's Miller. Miller still on his feet at the 30. He goes inside the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. Nice pitch and catch that time from Knox Laird to Ethan Miller. First and 10 for Prairie Grove. 5:08 to go here in the first half. Laird again throws. This time it's to Sorters, and Sorters, he's going to get
7, looks like.
6 or 7 yards there. We'll call it 6 yards, 2nd down and 4. Well, we got to get it in the end zone this time.
Maybe little short passing games, it's just like running the ball. So,
and I'm not totally thinking that a while ago when we tried the field goal, I don't think it was a bad thing because we made that. You'd be an opportunity to go down by a score here, but just went off the upright. And there is the give. And Walker's going to get close to the 20. Man,
he only got 1 yard out of that?
Man, we're getting some bad spots. I'm not kidding you.
I thought he had the 20, honestly.
Well, we got 2 downs to get this, and we've got to put this in the end zone, Joey. 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first half. Laird. Looks like he's trying to get him a jump there. Not sure I wouldn't go back to Walker again, though. And he does. He's going to be short, though. Gets close to the 20, but it's going to be 4. Man, give us some. Come on.
It's hard to tell at our angle, from my angle. It sure looks like he got the 22 plays ago.
I know. So 4th down and
big play right here.
Huge play.
Plenty of time on the play clock, yeah.
5 wide set. They're going to call a timeout. 3:06 to go. Let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back after this.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Okay, situation, 3:06 to go here in the first half. Tigers have 4th down and 2. Ball just sitting outside the 20-yard line of Rivercrest. Tigers trail 21-3. Prairie Grove does get the ball to start the second half, so a much-needed first down here for Prairie Grove.
Yep. I think you go back to the double handoff, looks like right here.
And there is the option play. Laird, he keeps. Laird's got the first.
Touchdown.
Laird's got more give. He has 6. Laird gets in the end zone.
Good read.
Give him 6, and the Tigers finally, after 3 times of being down on this end of the field, come away with 6 points.
Good read, good play, good drive. Like I said, we've moved the ball.
We haven't punted tonight, Joe.
No.
We have not punted tonight.
And probably won't.
21-9, and the extra point on the way from Higgins. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. Extra point on the way up, and this time it goes through. And with 2:59 to go here in the first half, it's Rivercrest 21, Prairie Grove 10. We'll be back after this.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Okay, Prairie Grove getting ready to kick, 21-10. Really need to keep them out of the end zone here in this last 3 minutes, Joey, because we get the ball to start the second half, and if you can score, you're back in this thing.
Yep. And like I said, I don't, just looking at scores at Rivercrest, a lot of games were settled at halftime or early in the third. So the longer we can hang around, our chances are better.
I think their closest score has been a 20-point win.
And that was Blyville, I think.
Pocahontas.
Okay.
And Blyville was about 24 points. And it's a good deep kick, but Turner's going to take it inside.
Break down. Break down. Break down.
There you go. They get him.
John King and Wetzel on the tackle down there.
Wetzel on the tackle. And with 2:52, Prairie Grove's defense needs to stand tall, Joey.
You need a snap over the quarterback's head right here.
Either that or a pass across middle, but complete to Knox Laird instead of one of their guys.
Yeah.
2:52, and Turner from the shotgun with Jones by his side. Here comes a quick pass. It goes to Burks.
Nice play by
Knox Laird.
Oh, is it Knox?
Yeah, Knox Laird. No gain on the play. Maybe even lost a little, but definitely no gain.
It's a great defensive play out there in open space.
Both, Prairie Grove only has 1 timeout left, and the Colts have 2. We're down to 2:25 to go here in the first half. Keep them
out of the end zone.
And now they're going to get it out here to Scott.
Just make it. There you go.
And Higgins, nice job. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Boy, we really need to get him off the field on this play, Joey.
Yep. Do you send pressure to try to get him, or do you play coverage?
We stop him.
No, Miller's coming off the corner.
And he's going to take off running. He gets that corner. He's got the 1st down and more. No.
That's the problem there.
And he's going to go all the way into the end zone.
There's a flag. I don't know what that's going to do. That's a cheap flag way back here.
There's a flag, which could – well, we need that. I hope it's – please be. I'm sitting here begging. I'm sitting here begging.
Well, we weren't around nobody to tackle.
Well, it was way over on this side of the field. That's the – it might – looks like they're not moving back this way, so – oh. Oh, sideline warning.
Oh,
sideline warning. That's not a real penalty.
No.
Sideline warning call against them, so it's a touchdown. So the extra point's 28-10. So
just get your hopes up.
Oh man. .142 to go. It's 28-10, and so Prairie Grove we still have time to get in the end zone, Joey, and we need that thing to be closer than what it is here.
Well, we thought the Shiloh quarterback was fast and athletic, and this Turner, he's a real deal.
That's one of the things I said at the beginning. The extra points on its way, it's good. With 142, we'll stick with it this time, Joey. And, you know, we talked about that at the beginning, that I said that this reminded me a lot of Shiloh, their quarterback, and what he can do. I actually think he might throw the ball a little better than Wisdom. But they're both very quick. They both can make plays with their feet, and you can see that. He went about 70 yards, 68, 70 yards on that play. So that was a big play. But Prairie Grove with a minute 42 and a timeout. They're going to back them up. So we may get some pretty good field position here.
Why would they back him up? And we're going to warning though.
Maybe they went onto the field. It was more than just a sideline warning. Maybe it was a sideline penalty because they went on the field. Some of the players may have. I don't know. I don't either. I don't know that. I've never seen that before.
I was looking. Nashville's up 27-0 on Elkins in the second quarter. So.
And there's the kick. It's going to be fielded by Beeson. Beeson gets up to the 40. He's going to get to about the 45. So Prairie Grove with a minute 35. I say you try. You got one timeout. I think you got to try to put it in the end zone.
Oh yeah,
Joey. I think we could. I think here you let Laird. You know, he's a smart, heady player. I think you go from the shotgun and let him run our 2-minute offense here.
Looks like Shiloh's up 14-0 on Malvern. Robinson Stuttgart's 10-10.
That's probably the game in this playoff.
Well, you know, you look and there's
Simrad. Simrad's still on. Oh, he gets out of bounds. He's going to be close to first down.
There's a lot of powerful named teams in 4A are going to be sent home tonight. You know, because you got Robinson Stuttgart, you got Warren and Arkadelphia playing.
You got Prairie Grove and
Rivercrest. So
yep.
you know, there's 3 good teams right there. It's going to be ending their season tonight. So
Laird. Oh, he got hit. He's hurt. He got hit just as he was releasing it.
Probably a funny bone on that elbow.
You know, Joey, you were talking about good teams going. I think part of the cause of that is some of the games that were canceled due to COVID.
Yeah.
You got a team like Arkadelphia, that was a 5th seed, and they beat a number 1 seed in the first round pretty badly.
Yeah.
I think it was Mina, if I remember correctly. I have that here somewhere.
I think that's right. They went to Mina last week and won.
Yeah, they won 34-7. 2nd down and 10. And Higgins throws complete to Miller. Miller's still on his feet. Look at Miller. Go Miller. Go Miller. Go Miller. Oh, he's all the way inside the 15. Ethan Miller.
Now you're playing with a whole starting backfield is not in the game with the Tigers right now.
But, let's see.
Quarterback, fullback, and halfbacks all on the sidelines right now.
Yeah.
And we're still moving the ball, so we're in good shape.
One. And here is a keeper. And he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards. We got time for this, but you kind of got to be in a little bit of a hurry. Laird's going to come back onto the field. So Higgins does a good job, but boy, the clock is running now, though.
Well, if we're going to score, let's score with no time left.
True enough. Down to 45 seconds.
We don't want number 1 back on the field.
He completes it to Sorters.
Got about 3 there.
They're saying he's down.
He was down.
3rd down and about 2.
There we go.
There
Finally.
we go. And we're gonna get
it's a first down.
But we need to be ready for the. We need to be ready with a play. And we need to come out of here with 6, Joey. 21-8. We got 1 timeout left.
You'd almost like to see a little rollout right here, and
they're running the clock. Laird keeps. Laird.
Touchdown.
Give him 6.
All right.
Laird for a second touchdown tonight with 16.8 or 16.9 seconds.
Did we score too early?
28-16 with the extra point on the way.
It just goes to show that, I mean, honestly, they have not stopped us yet. It's just we stopped ourselves and not executing in the red zone.
And I give their defense credit a couple times. They had the bend don't break too. Extra point on the way. That one's a low one, but it goes through.
In.
Wow. A lot of action.
A lot of action.
Oh man. Woo. Man, that was huge. Now we, like you said, did we score too early?
Did we score too early?
Man, you got to keep everything in front of you here. 16.9 seconds. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. 28-17. Like we said before, we get the ball, start second half. If we can keep them out of the end zone for 16.9 seconds.
If we can hold them out for this last 16 seconds
and pull this thing within 28-24, you got a game. And to your point earlier, they haven't had that, I don't think, that late in the game yet this year.
And our boys have got to go into halftime thinking they haven't stopped us. You know, they have not stopped us. You know, we've not executed in there. We had a drop touchdown. We missed a field goal. I mean, you know, like you said, it should be 28-27, honestly, almost. So,
yeah, if we got that field goal there, think about it. It would be 28-20 right now.
And you're within one score. That's where you want to be.
So we're okay. We're okay. And boy, that was a big. You know, the penalty really that was called after the touchdown really negated the touchdown in a way.
Yeah.
You know, we were able to get it, to get the points. And they kick it deep, which I'm not so sure I like. All right, don't get.
There's a block in the back. Okay, here you go.
Now just let him. Let
Strip
the
it.
clock
Strip it.
Let the clock keep running.
Run that clock. Yeah, that's a big time block in the back. That'll back them up about the 10.
Because that's way back there too. So now you just want to keep everything in front of you with 7.5 seconds.
You would think they would just
28-17.
Common sense would think you'd just take a knee and go to halftime, but I guess with that explosive quarterback, he could go.
Well, you know, our good friends from Farmington watching tonight. I saw Jay Turner texting you. I just got one from Jeff Oxford, and he's saying we've got them right. We want them. I'll say that after we stop them here,
Jeff. Let's get to halftime at 28-17. Will
yeah, we got 7.5 seconds with Turner on the field. Nothing is safe.
Yeah.
Because once he gets in that open field,
Miller back up.
We had an angle on him when he scored that touchdown a while ago. I don't know if you noticed.
We've had angles on all night long, and he just runs away from them.
He might take off running again. Oh, we might get the ball. Come on.
He holds it out there like a loaf of bread. We're going to have to knock that thing out. So, all right.
Now we got him where we want
him.
28-17. A first half that Prairie Grove, missed some opportunities, Joey, but
and just look at the body language. You'd think up 11 in the second round playoff game would be a little more. They kind of look like they're wore down.
Yeah, but these guys probably are on mercy rule a lot of times by now. But, But Prairie Grove goes in only down 11, so a little momentum. Again, I want to give a shout-out to Ryan Cook, who's usually here with us, Joey, and, him and his family are dealing with COVID right now, so I hope that they have quick recovery. And from all indications, he told me they've had mild symptoms, but still it's still a very serious thing, and hope they have a quick recovery. We're going to take a halftime break. Halftime sponsored by David's Roofing. And before we go to halftime, I do want to recognize our sponsors, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, who sponsors halftime, and our player of the game. Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Kimball Mechanical Systems, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto Farm, CarQuest. Well, that's going to do it. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the second half, about 20 minutes.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right. Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right. Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
Wow, we don't have to tell you that 2020 has been a real challenging year. We feel that. At Prairie Grove Christian Church, we want you to know that we're here for you, that we're in this together. Each Sunday morning, we're gathering at 9 and 10:30 under appropriate guidelines, and we'd love to have you join us, or you can join us live online. And we've started back with our midweek children's and student ministries. Now, I know times are tough for many of you guys. And if there's any way that we can serve you, either through prayer or any other means, please reach out to us. Go to our website, give us a call, let us know. You know, we're blessed to live in such a great community where we truly care for one another. So Prairie Grove, let's keep it up. We can get through this together. Isaiah 40:31 tells us that those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. God bless you guys. Go Tigers.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Okay, we're back with you as we get ready to start the second half. Teams are out there loosening up a little bit. Joe, you got some first half stats for us.
Yeah, and honestly, we outgained them 209 to 188. We had 138 yards rushing and 71 passing. Knox was 4 for 9 for 35 through the air. Ran the ball 3 times for 39 and 2 touchdowns. Cade Walker had 8 carries for 32. Colin Fox 7 for 36. Miller had 2 receptions for 52, and Saunders had 2 receptions for 9 yards. And then pretty much for Rivercrest, they had 188 total yards, and Turner had 131 of them on the ground and 2 TDs. And I was just looking over my notes, and I was writing this down, and I had keys to this game, and my first one was stop quarterback with a big exclamation point. So I think it goes back to we just got to contain him and hopefully put the ball on the ground and get a turnover or something good's got to happen.
Well, I think the other part of this is we've missed some opportunities. One drop pass. I think the result of that may have been, I think that was the first time we actually went over on downs. We got good field position after that and ended up with 3. So we missed, if you think about it, we missed the pass that could have been a touchdown, and then we got 1st and goal from the 9, ended up with 3. Then we come down inside the 10 again, and we go for the field goal. We were about to do it, and we had a penalty, which backed us up, and then we ended up having to try a field goal. That time it hit the upright, and so you take those 3, and in where we only have 3 points out of those, if you get 2 of those, you're tied in this thing. But Prairie Grove's not out of it by any means. It's 28-17. We've got the ball here to start second half. If we can punch this in, we're in a ball game.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's what we'd be happy to say. It's a ball game going the fourth quarter and see what happens. So I think our kids are battle-tested with a 4-quarter game. So let's just get it to that fourth quarter and see what happens.
They're going to kick it deep, and it's going to be fielded. That is Beeson. Beeson gets to the 30, and he's still on his feet to the 34-yard line. That's where they're going to spot him.
Okay, we just need a methodical drive down the field and take some time and put the ball in the end zone.
We got, Miles over here. He's got our stream up. There's a lot of comments and stuff. We welcome everyone watching. I've got a few texts. Mitch Whitehouse, Mike Pinkley. You've got several. Jeff Oxford, and just various people. We welcome you to our broadcast tonight. 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove, and there is the give. And Falk still on his feet. Oh, gets up to about the 36. He's only going to get a couple yards there. No, they're going to give him up to the 37. So picks up 3. 2nd down and 7. Big drive here for Prairie Grove. Start the second half, Joey.
Yeah.
Simrad splits out wide to the far side. Hall at the wingback position. And Hall's going to get it. Can Hall turn it up? He's got to turn it up. They're going to flag. It's going to be a block, I believe, a block in the back. It's going to get us behind the chains there, Joey.
Yeah. Sure, it's a hold.
It is a hold, and so the question is, I guess they will take it. So that backs it up to the 23, about the 23.5-yard line. So it's going to make up 2nd down at 20 for Prairie Grove.
And we go back to that little quick passing game. Maybe we can get a few yards. And
Walker in the backfield with Laird. And Laird rolls to his left. He squares up, throws. He's got a man open. It's complete. Higgins still on his feet.
Stay in bounds.
Higgins.
Going.
Whoa. Tackle up around the head, but he gets it close to within. It's
3rd and 5.
now.
Yeah, make it 3rd and 5 now, so you can run anything.
Tackle made that time by number 3. That is Clay Burks. That was a big play there for Prairie Grove. So 3rd down and 5.
Got to get the first down here.
And it's a give to Walker. He's not going to make it. He's going to be short. It looks like Prairie Grove staying on the field here, Joey. It's 4.
Try to draw them off, maybe.
4th down and about 3 for the Tigers.
Or you roll out and throw the out. Or he's going to punt. That's what we're going to do.
And it's a punt, and let's hope it gets a Prairie Grove roll. It does. Let it. So it's going to be down at 34. Well, that opportunity to pull it within there, Joey, stopped by a penalty.
Penalty. If you think that the drive that's been stopped by both teams today is penalty. They had to hold, put them back early on their second drive, and then that one right there we had to hold.
Which is our first punt of the night. Comes on the first drive of the second half. Turner gives or keeps, and that's
goodness.
That it might be a good thing that Turner didn't go down there, because if he had, they may have called a late hit. See, he picks up 8 yards. That initial hit, we hit him right around the line of scrimmage, and then he breaks the tackle, and that's where we got to make that tackle, Joey. 2nd down and 2. And there is Scott. Scott's got the first down, and there's a flag. Prairie Grove's going to get a break here.
We got a hold out there on Jackson. He's driving him down the field with his shoulder pad sticking up. So
if it was in front of the plate, it'll be from the line of scrimmage, I believe.
So that should make it 2nd and 12.
Well, let's see where they're going to holding, but they're going to wait. They're going to do it. It is a spot foul, so they're going to do it from the.
10 yards from the spot of foul.
Let's see where they're. Yeah, they're going to do it.
40.
Spot. No, they did it. From the spot of the foul, so it'll be 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 6 for the Colts.
$9:45 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 5 for the Colts.
Need something good to happen right here.
Something good like a turnover?
Yes, that would be.
And it is the give to Scott. Nice blocking up front by the Colts. He's got the first down. Boy, that was excellent blocking.
Yeah.
Good job that time by the Colts front. And they're going to spot him at the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Rivercrest. Ball at their own 48-yard line.
That's a good job at Rivercrest offensive line, kind of pinning us there and not keeping our outside shoulder free and getting the edge.
And it's a keep. And look, he's just not going down. He's just refusing to go down. Cam Turner, we're getting him. We're getting our hands on him early, Joey.
Yeah. We just got to hang on, and the cavalry's got to come to finish.
And they've got the ball 1st and 10 at the Prairie Grove 27-yard line. And there is the give of Scott, and Scott turns. Beeson makes the tackle, but not before Scott gets down close to the 10-yard line.
They're just caving us on that sweep.
Well, they're going to spot him at the 12-yard line. 9 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Colts are on the march. This drive started back at their 35-yard line. And here is the keep this time. And I believe, well, can we get him out of bounds? We do. At about the 5. Turner brings up 2nd down and 3 for the Colts.
From the 4-yard line.
2nd down. A couple yards to go now for Colts. And the ball snapped over his head. And
what are we doing?
Well, I think when they saw it go over his head, they went and tried to go get him. And he's left alone in the end zone for a touchdown. So 34-17, I'm telling you, Turner is some kind of player, Joey.
He's the best we've seen. There's no doubt.
8 minutes, 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And back up to an 18-point or 17-point lead with an opportunity to be 18 after the extra point. Snap on the way, it's up, and that is good with 8:46.
That boy hits a lob wedge over that crossbar.
We'll stay with it this time. Joey, the ball snapped over Turner's head, an opportunity hopefully to get him back there, and man, he had a guy standing by himself in the end zone, and the Colts go back up by 18.
Just the quarterback making plays. That's all this game's boiled down to. He just made plays when he's had to.
Well, you got Turner, but I as good as he is, I'm not so sure that Scott's not faster, but both of those guys run fast.
Yeah, they complement each other.
They are strong. They don't usually go down on the first hit. That's what's been the thing. We've got our hands on Turner a few times tonight, just not brought him down.
All right, we just like to see Prairie Grove get the ball and just drive it down and score. Game's still far from over.
Beeson got to get it to the 20. He's over the 20. He's still on his feet. Beeson's
got some speed.
Beeson still up at the 40. Beeson,
wow. Good run back. He's got some speed.
Well, what I was worried about was the way, the angle he took. I'm like, oh, we're going to go down inside the 20. But Beeson makes a great run, no penalty on the play, gets it up to the 44-yard line. So Tigers definitely got to cash in this time. .8:34 to go here in the third. Prairie Grove takes over. And Laird's going to give to Cade Walker. Cade on his feet, still on his feet, up inside
Good run.
Colt territory, down to about the 40-yard line. Kubel on the tackle for the Colts, and
Cade's done a good job. Been thrown in there midway through the first quarter with the injury to Foster.
And here is another give. And
keep pounding it right there.
And Joey, for those that may be watching that aren't, that are just somewhere in the state just trying to, watch a little high school football, just a note, our two leading rushers are out of the game.
Yeah.
And we're running the ball really well tonight. That we have some depth there at that position. And there, Cade Walker, Falk, and Miller have all filled in great. And Laird, the quarterback, has played excellent tonight when he's had to run the ball. And now Laird rolling to his right. He's looking downfield, and now he's going to scramble. He's got the first down inside the 30. I'm glad he didn't force it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about Knox. He's a very heady player, and he saw it. He had a guy that he could have maybe forced the pass to, but he did the smart thing, tucked it, got the first down.
He did the old, was it Jim Kelly used to do the pump fake about 5 or 6 yards down the field and get people to jump all the time? Another good drive, you know.
7:48 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trailing 35-17, but are at the 30-yard line. There is to give to Miller. Miller.
Got a little room.
Miller still on his feet. Miller.
Oh!
Give him 6.
Touchdown. Nope. Yes, touchdown.
Give him 6. Miller goes 30 yards and closes the gap to 35-24. 23. I keep adding these extra points before they ever put to the uprights.
We might be going for 2 here.
And it looks like we are.
Yep. I guess you got to start catching up somehow with some. Plenty of time on the play clock.
Laird. Oh, and it was intended a little bit high, intended for Higgins. It's 7:38 to go in the third. The Tigers trail by 12. We'll be back after this. Okay, so we are back with you. 7:38 to go in the third quarter. Colts lead the Tigers 35-23. And it looks like they have some good hands people up here on the front, Joey.
Yeah. You almost just kick as hard as you can right at one of them. And
well, number 11 fields it for Rivercrest. That's Austin Elrod. And I'm okay with that, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
If we kick it deep to number 1 or number 6, they're going to get it to the 35 or 4, at worst, the 35.
Yeah.
Now, Higgins has been known to put it out of the end zone, and that's the only other option you got. If he can get it into the end zone, then kick it deep. But if he's not, you might as well see if you can get the ball a cheap way once. And if I'm Rivercrest right now, you stay with that ground game that we've had such a hard time stopping. And there is Turner again. Man, he just hits the hole so fast, Joey.
does he even give up the ball ever the rest of the way? Maybe once. I'd just keep in his hands.
Walker makes the tackle for Prairie Grove, but after 11-yard gain by Turner. And there's Scott, and he's gone.
Jeez.
There he goes. That's going to be a touchdown for the Rivercrest Colts. They go 2 plays, 55 yards, and it's back to an 18-point lead, 41-23.
Well, you like the fact we're just trading scores, but we're down 2 scores. It doesn't really help us any. So.
And now down 3. Well, if he makes this, we're down 3.
We talked about, didn't mean to interrupt, we talked about those guys on offense, but we're also missing them on defense. You know?
Yeah, those guys.
Those are some speed guys on that back end of that defense, so.
Offsides on the defense, and
going against the Tigers.
41-23. So I don't know. I think he'll just line it. I don't think he could go for 2 if he wanted to. I don't know that we can stop it. So they're going to do the extra point again. So 7:15 to go, 41-33. The extra point on the way by Vaughn out of the hold of Nichols. And it's on the way, it's up, and it's good. 7:15 to go. Rivercrest 42, Prairie Grove 23.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
They're liable to kick a little shorter one after the Beeson's return on the last one. So,
yeah, they may go kind of squib here. They're going to kick it to Beeson again. He's going to field it at about the 10-yard line. Beeson over the 20. Nice block. Beeson still on his feet. Beeson gets up close to the 37, 38-yard line. Nice return, 27-yard return there by Ethan Beeson. 7:04 to go in the third.
Colts on the tackle, led by Joey Powell.
We've moved the ball really well tonight, Joey, for the most part. We've been, when we've been stopped, it's usually been by a penalty. First and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball, they're on 37.
Looks like Jordan Bias, he's in on the left tackle over here.
And here is the give. That is Walker. Walker not going to get much this time. They're waiting for him. He may have gotten a yard. Looks like they're giving maybe 1 or 2 yards there. Well, they spot him at the 39. So 2-yard gain. Second down and 8 for Prairie Grove. Slayton on the tackle for the Colts. Very, very important that we right now got to match them drive for drive. And there is another give. This time,
nice
Walker
run out across the 50 there. First down.
Cade Walker gets to the midfield, and I tell you, look, I thought he was going to be stopped for about no gain, and he pops out of there and gets the first down at midfield. 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Tigers first down and 10, ball right on the midfield stripe. Washhausen goes to the wide side. Got Simrad in the wing-back position. And now Laird back to throw. He's looking for Simrad. He's got him open. If he can just catch it, he's got it. Simrad inside the 15.
Nice play.
Great play. And Simrad gets behind the defender, Burks, and he makes a great play. And that's what, when you run the ball as effective as we do, and then you do that 2 or 3 times, it opens up, and they've loaded the box up.
Oh yeah.
And now with that play, Prairie Grove first and 10, ball at the Colt 15.
Good job by the line, giving him time.
Gave him plenty of time to throw. Nice throw by Laird. Great catch too by Simrad, because he had to kind of slow down for it just a bit. Able to haul it in. First down and 10. And now that is Falk. Falk cuts back, still on his feet. Falk gets down close to the 10. About a 5 or 6 yard
good
gain.
Run. Good hard run.
I think that may have been Clay Burks on the tackle. And second down. We'll call it second down and 5 for the Tigers. Falk's running the ball hard tonight too, and all the backs are.
Yeah, and I was just looking out there. You got Miller and Falk. They'll be back next year, and just think of off season in the weight room, what they'll look like coming back out here next fall.
Cade Walker, he's going to get.
Looks like he got a grab by the face mask. Look like, but
they're going to back it. It's going to be. He got down to about the 8, but now it's going to be spotted at the 10. So it's going to bring up third down and Well, it's at the 15, so it'll be 3rd down and 5.
From the Colts, 11-yard line.
Just under 5 minutes left in this third quarter.
Well, we haven't run that reverse again. Could be time. Well, they're going to send Simrad in motion. So there is Falk. He's hit, and he falls forward, though, so he's going to get close. It's going to be 4th down, though. Did we go back to the option again, Joey, for this 4th down play? It's worked. It's worked a couple times. And he may have to pitch it this time.
And you almost, Knox being the heady quarterback he is, he might try to draw him off sides here and just get the cheap 1st down. And
4:07 to go in the third quarter. Tigers are down by 19. And I think, if we're going to run it, it's going to be a... And he's got to pitch it this time. No, he keeps it. Laird.
No, didn't get it. They stopped him right at the line, I believe. Oh,
man, he was
didn't
just
like it by
short.
much.
He was just short. I think Laird may have thought he got it.
Nice play by their. I think there was
Man,
a safety
think
to
about
come
this.
up and
Think how many times we've been inside the 10-yard line three times with 3 points. You take that 3 man. Gosh, the opportunities that we've missed tonight. Give them credit for good defense that time. And now there is Turner, and Turner's going to go down at about the 10.
Good hustle by Big Orr out there chasing him down.
That was Tucker on the stop, Mason Tucker. 3:15 to go here in the third quarter.
You wish we had a grad stat people here to tackle her.
There with good play that time. That's Ethan Miller.
How many yards after contact Turner has tonight, because he has not went down on the first contact all night long.
It's now 3rd down and let's call it 7.
Almost need to spy Turner here, just somehow make him punt.
And they're gonna look to throw, but now got to make that. He's gonna get the first. Turner gets the first down, and boy, the Tigers.
Chains moving, yep.
That's been the. Man, they've made the 3rd down, and on the third we had good. Our defense played well as far as coverage. We just can't. We got to contain. You said at the beginning, can we stop or contain the quarterback? And that's been our tough thing all night. Here is the give. That's Burks. Good blocking up front there. Tackle's going to be made. Let's see. They've got
good play by Carter to get off the tackle or the block, and
let's see. We got Skates and your boy Jackson and Laird all over there on the stop. 2:15 to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Colts.
I'll tell a story on Jackson. When we were Pee-wee, that was back, I think, around the 2010-12 when we were playing these deep runs in playoffs, and he was like, our senior year, Dad, I want to be playing on Thanksgiving weekend, And like, well, okay. And then that was kind of their goal was, they wanted to play on Thanksgiving weekend their senior year.
Well,
they're here.
3rd down and 2 again. Boy, we really need a stop.
Yeah, when you know who's going to keep it, it's just can you.
1:24 to go here in the third. They got plenty of time on the play clock, and they're just letting it run down. And it's a keeper, and he is on his way again. That's Turner, and he goes down at the 42. Just a straight keeper that time,
Yeah.
nothing fancy other than his footwork.
Yeah. Maybe a little quarterback counter, trap action. I couldn't tell. He can pretty much just take it from the snap and just take a second and see where he wants to go, and that's where he's going.
And here is a give.
String it out.
And there.
Oh, we forgot to make the tackle.
And he's still on his feet. Nice run that time by Stovall. You know, when someone else gets it besides Turner, we need to stop him.
Yeah.
You know, when Turner gets it, it's like, okay, he's going to do what he's
and it was like we were there. We just forgot to tackle the ball. It was almost like you do it, I do it, and nobody did it. So.
And the Tigers got their heads. You can kind of start to see the body language start to change a little bit, Joey.
Yeah.
50.9 seconds to go in the third, 42-23. And it's a give to Scott. He trips a little on his own. Laird there to make the stop. He picks up about 4 yards. That's going to be the final play.
Should be the last play of the quarter.
I don't know if you notice this, Joey, but the 40-second clock is supposed to start as soon as the place ends. That's why you got a 40-second clock. He didn't start it. He didn't start the 40-second clock.
Well, they're walking up like they're going to run a play.
Well, they may.
I guess it's real close. I guess you're going to have to snap it. Yeah,
they do snap it. Scott. He made a nice move. Laird at least
good
made
play
him
by
turn
Knox
it.
to turn him in.
Yeah.
And John King was there to grab a hold and hold on. So
that's going to be a first down. You got to think this drive started at their own 5-yard line. And this would, if they put it in the end zone this time, Joe, that's going to put us down 4 scores, and that's going to be almost insurmountable.
Yeah.
But that's the end of 3 quarters of play, and the Tigers trail 42-23. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a moment.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
And we begin the fourth quarter with the Colts at the Prairie Grove 32-yard line. The Tigers trail by 19.
First and 10 Colts, the Tigers, 32.
still would like to have a turnover before we get out of here.
Well, they're going to run the ball, and the thing is, they're blocking pretty well. There's a nice job by Cottle. Yeah. Cottle comes from the far side, makes the tackle. Good job by the guys on the far side to string it out.
It's better keeping that outside shoulder free. We can string it out, and then you string it out far enough, they can't. There's nowhere to go. Or the cavalry come behind to get you.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah, we're going to get a steady dose of 1 and 6 in the last 12 minutes.
And it's another dose of 6. And he's going to be close to the first, but it's going to be third down. They got a couple to do it.
So they will get the winner of Monticello and Crossing, which I think was 21-20 last time I looked. So,
well, Joey, I think
more than likely they will probably win that one, and then end up with going to Nashville, more than likely, or Warren.
And it's third down and a yard. And Joey, I think Hub just sent us some stats. You might be able to make them out better than I could. I couldn't quite get them to come up on my phone. 3rd down, just about a yard to go. And again, it's Scott. And Scott's going to get it down to the 21.
Well, it says they had 197 yards rushing in the 3rd quarter, so.
Wow. Well, it's 1st down and 10, the ball at the 21. And if Prairie Grove's got any shot at winning this game at all, Joey, we have to stop them.
We had 122 yards in that 3rd quarter, so I mean, you know, a lot of offense in this game.
You know, we've just, when you think of being inside the 10 3 times and coming up with just 3 points, that's really the difference in the game. And there is Turner. He took a little rest, didn't carry it for a few times. This time he's going to get down to about the 17. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. 2nd down, and it's bad when you think you stop him and he got 4 yards.
Yeah.
You know,
seems like they just fall forward and get 3 or 4.
What's interesting about tonight, though, or just now, is he went about 3 or 4 plays without carrying it, and then he gets it again. And this is the give to Burks. We string it out pretty well. Burks tries to cut, and he's going back the other way.
Hold. Got a hold.
Did they call it?
Yeah, there's a flag way over there.
So there's a flag. $9:25 to go in the game, and so there's a block in the back for the Colts, which will back them up. The thing is, Joey, now when it comes to our game, we will have to throw the ball because we can't do what we do, which is mix the run and the pass. We'll have to go straight pass,
which we can do. I mean, we've done it. So
9:25 to go in the ball game, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 20. And here is Turner. He's looking. He's going to low. He wants to go to the end zone, and now Cottle's trying.
Cottle, don't stop.
And a good play there by Peyton Higgins. Higgins gets him. Good play that time by Turner to avoid the sack, and he gets yardage out of it, but they pick up about 3, and a great job by Higgins to come up and make that tackle.
If he don't make that tackle, I think he walks in.
I don't think these guys walk anywhere. I think he would have run in. He would have run in pretty fast.
He could have walked in, we'll say.
3rd down, and let's call it 19 to go. Maybe 18.
His walk would run away from us. It's like
and now here is rush, and
get him down. Oh, my goodness gracious.
And, man, that was Mason Tucker. He stuck with him, and it's going to bring up 4th down. I think Coach Laird, he sent him that time after him, and 4th down, and if you're the Colts, you keep at it. 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the ball game.
You'd like to see Prairie Grove just, with pride right here and hold them.
Yeah,
and get the ball back and go score.
Yeah,
you never know. We've been saying that all night. You never know, but.
Well, they're going to let the clock run all the way down, and they'll probably call a timeout. And it'll be timeout with about 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go. 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the ball game. That's 4th down. Well, Joey, here's the deal. I mean, I'm one that never gives up, and I think that here, if we stop them and score in a relatively short and get that onside kick, which we're going to do it at this point. If you could get this thing into one score, but that's a lot to ask. Well, the first I ask is just to stop them.
Yeah, you gotta.
Even on 4th down, and let's call it 4th down and 19.
Maybe if one starts cramping over here, it might help. But
nice facility here in Wilson, Arkansas for the Rivercrest football team. Nice field, and named after the great Cortez Kennedy that played here back in the 80s. And it's going to be 4th down and 19 to go. Ball at the 30. I think, you know, if you're Rivercrest here, I think you throw the pass, or you not throw the pass, you get into the pass and let Turner do his thing. There's somebody over there.
Just knock it down.
No, and Falk, instead of knocking it down, he went for the INT. It looks like he may be hurt even. We had a guy there, Joey, wasn't fooled by the play, just kind of misplayed the ball there, and Scott now 48-23.
Yeah, they were just hoping for a wing and a prayer, and it got answered. So,
well, yeah, like I said, Falk was there.
Yeah,
I mean, Falk was there, just not able to make the play. I think if he just goes up there to knock the ball down, and instead, I don't know if he tried to get to it or just really needed to knock it down, but it's going to make it 49-23, and now the Colts are in command here. Did he miss the extra point?
I think he made it.
Or they just didn't put up the points yet?
I thought he made it.
Well, they're still saying 48-23. I thought he made it. We'll leave it at 48-23 if that's what they're calling it. So, $7 minutes and 59 seconds as Chirinos gets ready to kick again for. Not Chirinos. Is that 50? That's 58, isn't it? That's Quinshun Perry. This time they kick it deep, and there is fielded by Abe Caves. Caves gets it up to the 38. So the Tigers will be on the offense here, and I just say right now, Joey, you keep trying to do it. You play with pride. You know, go ahead and try to do it. Now, if I am the Colts, I get one out of the game.
Yeah, I get Turner out of the game.
Because you do not want him to twist an ankle or, get hit or hurt or anything at this point.
No, I'd take 6 out of the game.
And plus, being a Prairie Grove fan, I don't want to see him on the field anymore. Here he is.
They had too many on the field, but yeah, they had 12 on the field, so we'll get a free 5 there.
So 7:51, but so repeat first down. But now, Joey, if we're going to try, if you're going to keep trying to play, you've got to be ready from the line of scrimmage. Every second counts.
Yeah, and you got all your skill kids playing right now are back next year, other than your Cade Walker in the backfield. So all your receivers are kids returning for next year. So that's good to get them some more quality minutes here. And
there is a give to Walker, and now the flag down. And I wonder if that's going to be a hold. I didn't mean to read your text, but someone just sent you a text saying, "Can we hear them yelling from Prairie Grove that someone make a tackle?" Sorry for looking over your shoulder there. Hold against Prairie Grove, so now it's going to bring up. So back to the 34, so it's going to bring up first down and 13, so 14. I think I understand why we went for the run there, because, it was only 5 yards. Figured to pick it up, stop the clock for a second to move the chains, but now it'll be all passing. We moved. Ball's out to Falk. Falk gets out of bounds, up past the original line of scrimmage. Bring up second down and 9. So the Tigers with the ball at their own 39, 7:32 to go in the ball game, down by 25. I just don't want us to give up here, Joe. I want to see us to keep the fight in us.
I don't think we'll give up.
Laird rolling to his right. He's got Falk open, but now he wants to go deep for Simrad.
Oh, nice catch.
Wow. and that was
Higgins.
It looked like it was intended for Simrad, but Higgins came across and got it.
Burks is like, I had that ball. Where'd that dude come from? I thought he was fixing to pick it off.
I did too. Nice play there.
Play.
You know what? I like a guy aggressive that goes after a pass like that, so good job by Higgins. You know, Cook's been on him because he's dropped a couple of passes, but nice catch that time.
Yeah, he went
by
snatched
Higgins.
that one.
A timeout, Colts. Let's take a timeout with them with 7:19. The Tigers trail by 25. Okay, some other scores in the playoffs. Shiloh leading Malvern 21-0. Ozark leads Pocahontas 40-14. Nashville all over Elkins 41-0. Crossett leads Monticello 28-20. Robinson leads Stuttgart 17-10 was the last. Well, actually 20-10 now.
20-13 is what I have Robinson.
Okay.
Up.
And then Warren beating Arkadelphia 35-14. I think that is it. Our score 48-23. Rivercrest leading Prairie Grove.
I was looking down Lincoln. Lincoln's down in southeast Arkansas tonight playing McGee, getting beat 28-7.
You know, this game, while down 25, it seems like it's been closer because we've moved the ball well, been inside the 10 a few times, but going. Oh, he's got a man. Oh, he picks it off. Pass is picked off. He may be hurt. That was Burks. He just hit the ground hard.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't.
Oh, his head bounced off.
Yeah, he hit the ground really hard. Laird may have floated that just a little bit, but let's take a break while they attend to the injured player. Okay, first down and 10 after the interception by Burks. The Colts will take over first and 10 at their own 5. I am shocked that Turner's in the game with a 25-point lead, 7 minutes to go, and he may just hand the ball off, but man, they're going to give it to Scott, and Scott is going to be hit at about the 7. Well, they're going to spot him up around the 9. I wish we'd have got a couple of those spots early on, but
yeah,
don't know if it would have made a difference. But I think what would have made a difference though is early on.
a couple first downs we could have had probably with a.
But I think the big difference tonight is the Colts have stopped us at the times they needed to in the red zone, and if you think about that, and you had 20 points to this game, and you got a game, and that's really been the difference. That's number 19. On the carry, that is Stovall.
Well, you know, like I said in my notes, I had bend, don't break, and that's kind of what Rivercrest has done defensively. You know, we've marched it up and down the field, but once we get inside that, 10, 15, they stiffen up and keep us out. So, and then, like you said, that's the difference in the ball game. Those 3 possessions inside the 10.
Yeah, I mean, we got 3 out of it, but if you make that 7-4, 18 points, be 48-41, I would take that.
Yeah.
Instead, it's 48-23, 5:55 to go, third down and about 4 to go for the Colts. They're just letting the clock run, which I think is the right thing
yeah.
for them to do. The only thing I disagree with them on right now is leaving Scott in the game, or Turner in the game. Of course, he may run all the way for a touchdown here, but he's down. But see, just a play like that, he gets up to the 35. The way he slid there,
on that turf and get a cleat caught. Yeah. I don't think it's worth it because they got a few more weeks ahead of them.
Yeah, they're going to be in the semifinals.
Yeah.
And they'll probably be playing Nashville. So I think they'll win next week. Whether they're playing
Monticello or Crossit, yeah.
Either one of them, I think they'll defeat. Five minutes.
I know we're sitting inside, but I'm looking at that referee's pants. That wind's picked up out there, that north wind.
That Stovall again. And the Tiger defense. You know what? The ref stops the clock. He was keeping it running there for a bit because I think he's ready to go home.
Yeah.
Getting cold. And it looks like a Tiger's down over here right in the sideline of the Colts. And Laird comes over.
Oh, I thought it was Beeson who got up. I thought it was.
And
they're
going to attend to him here. I can't see
who it is either. I thought it was Beeson down, but he got up. But I see the yellow down there now.
It's
Carter.
Skates,
yeah.
He's trying to hop. He's going to move over to the sideline.
He's got to come off, I think.
Well, the Tigers really did play, I thought played well at times tonight. Joey, just, again, this is a good football team. I kind of wish that they were on I know we have to be kind of on the opposite side of Shiloh. I'd like to see Shiloh in this team play. I think it would be a fun game to watch.
Yeah. It'd be up and down. Talk about basketball on turf. It'd be.
I actually think Shiloh. I think they would have a hard time stopping. They're having a hard time stopping us tonight, and I mean, you know.
That'd almost be the last one who has the ball would win. Yep. I think, right? Just
4 minutes and a half to go here in the game. They've got a sub in there now. That's the first time we've seen him run the ball tonight. That's number 20, T.J. Scott.
Sophomore.
Don't know if he's related to Keyshawn, but I'm going to bet my money that if he's not a brother, he's a relative. 2nd down and 8.
I'd like to take just 4 minutes to go and just talk about, we got 18 seniors that kind of put Prairie Grove back on the map this year. We kind of been down the last couple years, and they've we're going to finish 10-2. I think that's what we're going to end up. And so
it was
great year, and
our ninth. That's our ninth. There is Stovall on that little sweep, and they're going to get a flag. But you're right. It's our 9th 10-win season, and if you think about it, we've been playing Prairie Grove football, I believe, 56 years. So 9-10-win season is not bad.
Yeah. Well, and coming off a 4-7 and 4, not very many wins the last couple
years. And so, when we went on that run from 2012 to 2017, and we ended the decade with the 5th most playoff wins in the state, and so we made some runs there, but why don't you make sure you mention all those seniors? You can look them all up on the roster there and make sure you name them all before we go. But I'm going to name a couple, and that's the 2 that are on the sideline, like Foster Lehman and Cade Grant. They've played such a wonderful season, and unfortunately not able to play in this final game.
Yeah, you got Cade Redfern that I don't think made the trip, who got hurt there right there at the end of the season. Jackson Sorter's another senior. Knox Laird.
And let's stop there, though, because you're not going to sit here and brag on your son, but I will. Jackson, to me, he's that kind of guy on your team that you just look at and you go, you know what? He's just very steady in what he does. He's not going to be the most athletic guy out there, but he to me, when we needed a first down on a pass play, he knew where to go. Great ball player, very smart ball player, and you should be very proud of him.
Well, thank you, and I am. And, same thing with Knox. Just the tremendous improvement Knox has showed on in the last year or so is tremendous. Going down the list here.
And on Knox, I'm gonna do it. But one thing I want to say about Knox, because some of these guys you just got. And Knox, I was telling his mother because we rode the bus together, and the improvement from last year to this year, and the way he played in his leadership is just I can't even measure it. And I mean, his improvement was fantastic. He's a great leader and a great season for him.
Ethan Beeson, David Hall, Foster Lehman, you mentioned, Cade Walker. Cade didn't play last year, decided to come back out, and it's we're glad he did.
And played a heck of a
game tonight. Yes, Mason Tucker, Abe Caves, Carter Skates. We just seen make play after play tonight. Seth Vaughn on the offensive line. Let's see, I'm going down. Alex Carrick, who was another senior that didn't play much due to injuries this year. Gunnar Cottle, kind of the main man in the middle there for the last 3 years. Levi Bradley, another senior that had a knee injury early in the year that hasn't played.
There's Stovall again. He's going to get the first down and more. I'm sorry, interrupted.
No, you're good.
Keep going.
Jordan Biasy, another productive on the lineman for us, and another senior. And Jackson Brock, who played well on the outside this year and on special teams for us. And I believe that's everybody. And if I'm not, please text me or let us know. But I think I went down the list of all of them. Very proud of them. I just go back. This is a special group. Coach Laird had these kids in Pee Wee, and they love football. And we thought this is going to be a good group one day, and they turned out to be that good group. So, hate it ends this way, and I know you've sat through this where your kiddo's last game, and how do you handle that? And I'm just, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's long ride home. What do you do? What do you say? It's come to an end, which we knew it was going to at some point, but hats off to Rivercrest. They're just a better team than us tonight. I mean, that's all there is to it. So.
Jalen West, they do turn around the game. Well, I'll tell you something, Joey. I remember each of my kids that were involved with sports and their last games and what that feeling is like. And I especially remember my older son Ty in his last basketball game. I remember watching the clock, and what I remember most is sitting there, and I remember all those times of being in the backyard or in the driveway playing basketball or football, and all those times, and they kind of flash before your eyes in a moment, and you're probably going through that a little bit right now.
And then
Cage Adams, don't forget about Cage Adams for sure.
And Cage played a heck of a game last week, came up with that big turnover for us against Blytheville last week. I had a thought there before I forgot Cage.
Ooh,
Cage
boom!
solid.
Bingo! Good one. Cottle. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was hope nobody's hurt on that one.
Boy, I'm telling you, Cottle laid the lead to him that time.
Oh, I know my thought. Well, and I'm just glad we got this season in, because I can go back to that first Farmington game, and I remember coming off telling Jackson, said, play it like it's your last, because, we may not get another one after that, and to end up playing, 12 games and kids doing what they're supposed to do to be able to play, hats off to them.
And I don't think we had any guys miss for COVID, did we?
I don't think so.
And
we've had some injuries, but I don't think we've had any illness.
We've had some injuries for sure, and I think that played into the game tonight as well. And so it's going to be you're right, it's a long drive home, and I want to, after this play, I'll make one more comment. 1:17, 1:15 to go. We'll name a David's Roofing player of the game. We'll let the clock run here, and then
you think they just take a knee, but
and here is the give, and Laird over there. They're going to get him down. Laird trying to strip it. We're down to 55
Tucker
seconds.
There. Cage Adams there.
Look, their clock guy's taking his time to set the 40 clock. And so what I was going to say is I want to publicly thank the school for allowing McKay and I to ride the bus down here with them. It was I don't have to make that long drive home, so I'm grateful for that. But No, great season for these guys, and we got a lot of guys back. We got a lot of playing time.
Oh yeah.
And we got some guys back next year.
And I know when you were gone and me and Ryan was on there, we talked about, the cupboard's not bare. There's some talent coming and some young talent out here that got a lot of experience. So Prairie Grove football is going to be back on the map, I think, for the next 2 or 3, 4 years. So.
And now they're going to take the knee, and that's going to do it for the 2020 season. Again, we're grateful that we had a season. We're grateful for all of our sponsors throughout the football season. That is PG Telco, who sponsors every touchdown made, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing. David's Roofing played the game. I think the guy that scored 2 touchdowns made some real big plays to keep us in it early, and that was Knox Laird.
Yeah, I agree.
Knox Laird, David's Roofing player of the game. Prairie Grove will get the ball with 8.4 seconds. Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Kimball Mechanical Systems, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Car Quest. Again, David's Roofing sponsors halftime player of the game. Player of the game is Knox Laird. Miles Eubanks, our director of our broadcast group. Naaman Ballstead made the trip today. He's been upstairs out in the cold for the doing the camera work. And Knox is going to give. That is Cade Walker, and Cade gets the first down with 3.8 seconds. And that's going to do it here. We're going to have one more play. Let's see if they'll start it. And
it should start on the whistle there.
So Walker had a good game tonight, and that's going to be the final 2-1. And that does it. Again, we thank you all for watching tonight, and we wish Rivercrest continued success as they go through the playoffs. For our broadcast team, for Joey Sorters, Ryan, get well, get your family well. We want to see you again here in basketball. For Joey Sorters, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers!